So Jack, where are we today?
We are in Lisbon, Portugal.
And what's all this then?
This is the second CambrianSV Bootcamp for developers.
Right. So everyone is here for a week.
Yep.
And what are they going to be doing?
We're going to be doing a lot of coding on individual projects, but there's so much to keep up with the recent Genesis upgrade. So there'll be a lot of knowledge sharing and dedicated thoughts about how does Genesis change what is possible to be built on Bitcoin.
And last time, in your first bootcamp, which was in Bali, the whole emphasis was on getting things actually built during the week. Do you have a sort of theme for this week?
Yeah, so this time, the theme of this event is about efficiency. It's about unbounded efficiency. That's what the protocol now allows because it's now scaled, but it's up to us, the developers building protocols and applications on top and providing minor services to make sure that we are intricately linked in the most efficient way possible so that our businesses ultimately, when they serve to end users, can be competitive with the internet era companies of the Googles and Facebooks and Amazons of the world. There's a lot of the concepts that I think people were ahead of themselves in propelling about what Bitcoin is possible. Now there's no more excuses, it really is possible.
After a good Portuguese dinner, it was time for the group of entrepreneurs and developers to share their hopes for the week ahead and for Bitcoin.
We've hit a new dispensation, right? The chapter's been turned, and so now we're opening up this next phase of this book. And so the question that I think that I ask of myself, and I think that I would love to pose to the rest of the community is, what can we each do inside of our own projects that we open ourselves up to a broader world?
I think we have a really unique opportunity right now to create real businesses. I think this was actually always the original opportunity, but I think that with the restoration of Genesis, unlimited scaling right now, there's like no reason not to just do this for real.
Value is not measured in terms of price. It's not measured in terms of, what is the equity of your company worth. It's measured in terms of how you change people's daily lives, how you change the way they live their lives and make it more fruitful. And I think we should all be conceiving of Bitcoin in that sort of way. And we can only do that if we all see ourselves as working for Bitcoin, Bitcoin the organism, Bitcoin the network.
Well, it's only the first evening of CambrianSV here in Lisbon. The real work starts tomorrow morning, but we've already heard some strong feelings being expressed. So it promises to be an exciting week ahead, and maybe an important one for the future of Bitcoin SV.